All right, so over the summer, I was able to go on a trip to Germany. Went there for about a month, from May to June, and I went there to study the Protestant Reformation. And while I wasn't studying, I did get to go on lots of excursions throughout the country. So I'm going to be giving a full series of a bunch of different locations in Germany that I traveled to. And I'm going to start with my favorite one that I went to, the small town of Füssen, Germany. Located in the southern part of Germany in Bavaria, real close to the Austrian border, and it's famously known for its two castles. The castles in this town, I'm going to probably butcher them, but Neuschwanstein, it's the most famous one, and there's also the Hohenschwangau, which I'm very confident that I just butchered that one. Really sorry if I did. When I was in Germany, obviously I don't speak German. A few people stopped and asked me if they could like get directions somewhere. Maybe I guess I look German. Maybe, I don't know. I definitely am not from Germany, from America. And they asked me directions and I was like, I don't know how to help you. Like, no sprechen Sie Deutsch. Sorry, I only knew like a few phrases just to get around at like restaurants and at the grocery store and whatnot. Unfortunately, I did work on learning a little bit of German, but there's only so much I could learn in the time that I was there. So if I butchered those names, really sorry. But I'm gonna get into the next part of the video and gonna show you my travels. After a long train ride from Berlin to Füssen, we made it. We checked out the town a little bit. We were getting tired, so we made it to our hostel, and then we took a really long nap before we explored the town again. So the town was gorgeous, seated right at the bottom of the Ammergau Alps, and that was really pretty. We walked around near the Lech River. Saw some cool animals. We saw lots of swans. There's lots of swans in Germany. They're beautiful. And it was just really nice to see all the hills. Just beautiful. It's kind of a misty day, on and off, rain. Sometimes we got some clearance. We walked through the forest. That was really, really cool. Really clean forest there. They pick up lots of the underbrush. And we walked along until the sun was beginning to set. And we got some great pictures of the hills as the sun was setting. Then we walked along the river some more. Got to see the Lech River Falls, which is really pretty. The water at the Lech River just looks tasty. Like, I want to drink it. Like, I don't know how anybody doesn't get thirsty when they see that water. It just looks so good. But really good time there walking. They even had this little playground in the woods. They had this little slide. Went down that was fun. It was like a water themed area, so they had this little waterman pointing to the next area. And this was right by the Austrian border, so we went over and we checked out the border. They've got this little stone and a little sign, just saying like, hey, you're in Austria, turn around there. Saw some cool architecture, and then we stopped to get some dinner, and we had a great dinner at this Italian restaurant called Michelangelo's. Really good. This was my food. I had tagliatelle al salmone, which was like a creamy tomato-y sauce with salmon. Very good. After a long day with lots of train rides, and then exploring the town, getting a nice dinner, and nice hike along the Lech River, we decided to turn in, go to bed at our hostel, and the next morning we checked out the castles, and here's some pictures. Yeah, so I had a great time at the castles. Unfortunately, I don't have pictures of the inside. You're not allowed to take pictures of the inside at either castles, and if you do take pictures, they'll kick you out. So wasn't gonna try that, but great time there. They've got lots of different architecture in the rooms. There's some rooms styled after Roman architecture. There's some styled after some Middle Eastern architecture, Turkish architecture, lots of it to, I guess, going after church iconography, both from the East and the Western Church. But just great stuff there. If you ever get the chance to visit Germany, you got to make sure that you take the time to go down to Bavaria, even if it's just for a weekend like I did, because it's just beautiful there. There's lots of great people there, lots of great food, lots of opportunities. And in Füssen, there's so many tourists there. It doesn't matter if you don't know German. Everybody there, like all the workers, they all know English for the most part. Even just like, I got a bratwurst, and even the bratwurst vendor knew a little bit of English. She was really nice. But great time. I've got some more stuff coming out soon. This is, as I said earlier, part of a series. This is going to be 6 parts. So this is part 1 of my trip to Germany. I should have a new video coming out in the next few weeks about my trip to the towns in Saxony of Dresden and Leipzig, and I'll also have a blog about that. So feel free to check out my blog at grand-american.com. And thank you guys for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.